with their loved ones, but it's also a solemn reminder of how tragic this is and how we will bury those who come back and to never forget those who died in captivity. And tonight, Israeli officials telling NBC News that they expect all 20 of the living hostages to be released to the Red Cross and then taken to Israel-controlled parts of Gaza before heading to a base in southern Israel where they will be reunited with their families. Reporting live in Beverly Hills, Tracy Lingong, NBC4 News.
Tracy, thank you. And NBC News will bring you a live coverage in a special report once those hostages are released. Tom Yamas and a team of correspondents are on the ground in Israel. We will bring you that special report as soon as it begins.
And that dramatic video out of Huntington Beach where a helicopter crashed onto the beach yesterday.
Tonight, the fallen chopper is still there along the beach as the investigation now just begins.
NBC4's Macy Jenkins is at Huntington Beach where we're hearing from the pilot's friend who witnessed the crash for the first time.
The Bell 222 helicopter is still wedged between two trees at the base of a pedestrian bridge over Pacific Coast Highway. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating, and incredibly, the two people on board at the time and the three people on the ground are injured but alive. Newly obtained video captured the Saturday afternoon moment in Huntington Beach that a simple helicopter landing went from routine to terrifying. People on the ground scattering to safety. Pilot Patrick Smith had just landed his own helicopter in the parking lot north of Beach Boulevard when he looked up and saw his friend's chopper start to spin out of control.
And I knew he was going down, so I took off running to get to him as fast as I could because they're going to need help no matter what.
That's Smith in the black and red shirt. The 1980 Bell 222 chopper was one of 12 set to be featured in Sunday's annual Cars and Copters fundraising event for Huntington Beach PD. Smith's friend and longtime pilot Eric Nixon was at the helm.
And I'm running, begging, help, help, I need help. Come, freaking start helping. I got up there in the passenger. I couldn't lift her. The fear in the face, she's like, I'm stuck, and fuel's dumping, just dumping on us, pouring. And I'm like, this is gonna light. Like, we gotta get her out.
Working quickly, Smith and his buddy Glenn were able to pull Nixon and his female passenger out of the aircraft.
But that engine's going, the freaking fuel's dumping. So we run to Eric, how do we shut it off? He's like, the main battery's right there. Pull the battery, and so we're crawling up and we can't find it. Like, gosh damn it, where's the battery? And I'm like, Glenn, that's it, we gotta go, man. We gotta get out, this thing's gonna light.
Thankfully, Huntington Beach Fire Department arrived before that could happen. Video shows the tail rotor fall to the ground moments before the crash. NTSB arrived at the crash site on Sunday to begin investigating, but told NBC4, quote, due to a lapse in appropriations, we cannot respond to follow-up media inquiries.
But I'll tell you, Eric is the best pilot out of anyone here. I mean, this guy is amazing.
If you look closely, you can see Nixon's shoe still lodged in the cockpit. Smith crediting Nixon's years of experience in the air for a landing that saved those on board and those down below.
And it's like those trees saved their life because you see it go boom, and it absorbed the impact. She got banged up. He goes into surgery tomorrow. 3 broken vertebrae, broken sternum, broken ribs. But for what he did, that maneuver, multiple 360s, and for him to keep it right side up and set it down there, miraculous.
The Cars and Copters event went on as planned today. Huntington Beach police say a crane will be here mid-morning tomorrow to dislodge and remove the helicopter. NTSB says a preliminary report is due in the next 30 days. Reporting in Huntington Beach, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
Our other big story tonight, a storm that is set to hit Southern California beginning tomorrow evening, expected to bring rain and strong winds. A flood watch is already in effect. Let's check in now with meteorologist Kelly Moody tracking it all for us tonight. Kelly.
Thanks, Jonathan. You wouldn't know, given how wonderful our conditions were today, that we're expecting this incoming storm. By the time waking up tomorrow morning, you'll have temperatures in the upper 50s and the low 60s. Right now, we've got temperatures in the mid-60s. It's clear out there. Some of them might be experiencing some gusty winds, though, and that's precursor as we wait for this storm to arrive. The National Weather Service has already issued a flood watch in place specifically around our burn scars that we're most concerned about with this incoming rain. Because we're expecting to see moderate to heavy rainfall rates at times, that excessive runoff could result in some potential debris flow. So this is something we have to take extra caution with as we head into the next couple of days, and something that those of you who live near and around those burn scars need to be extra cautious with as well. In terms of what we know as we get ready for this storm Monday night into Tuesday, that's when we expect the arrival to happen with that highest impact for Tuesday morning. We could have some thunderstorms embedded in this and some strong gusty winds, maybe even with a little rotation on them, weak rotation, but it could happen. That flood watch in effect. And as far as how much rain, anywhere from 3/4 of an inch up to 1.5 inches. Some spots could even see more. I'll break that down for you coming up with a full track of what we expect to see happen for the next couple of days. That'll be coming up. Jonathan?
We'll check back soon, Kelly. Thank you. You can stay up to date with the storm movements on our NBCLA app. Download the app for breaking news updates and videos sent right to your phone.
Now, new developments tonight. We are hearing from former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez after he was stabbed and arrested. Today, the former USC star was released from the hospital and briefly booked into jail. NBC's Maggie Vespa has more.
Tonight, the mugshot of Mark Sanchez released as new video shows the former NFL quarterback and Fox Sports analyst out of the hospital and today entering an Indiana jail to be processed. As he leaves, Sanchez, charged with felony battery, speaking out to Indianapolis station WXIN.
Mark, is there anything you want to say to the people of Indianapolis?
Right now, I'm just focused on my recovery. I just want to thank Dr. Mossler, the surgeon. She saved my life.
Meanwhile, new surveillance video obtained by TMZ appearing to shed light on the night roughly 1 week ago that investigators say an intoxicated Sanchez attacked 69-year-old truck driver Perry Toll over a parking space, prompting Toll, prosecutors say, to stab Sanchez in self-defense. It starts just after midnight Saturday, October 4th, with a truck driving through downtown Indianapolis. At 12:13, Sanchez appears to walk slowly into frame before wandering for roughly 11 minutes. At 12:24, he starts running. Roughly 6 minutes later, he runs back the other direction, then walks with what appears to be blood on his shirt.
Jurors will ask themselves, is that how I would behave after I was stabbed? So it could be that that part of the video may be bad for Sanchez.
Tonight, no response from police or Sanchez's attorney on this video. NBC News reached out to Toll, who's now suing Sanchez, and Fox. No response. Fox not commenting on the case. Sanchez is due back in court November 5th. Maggie, NBC News.
Still ahead on this special edition of the NBC4 News, from cuts to closures, a look at the